Good morning, class family. It's a wonderful Wednesday. Show me that you're a team and a class family. Follow along with your eyes and listen with your ears. Use your finger to point. Let's start with today's date. Ready? February 9th, 2022. Dear class family, today is Wednesday. We will learn a lot at school. First, we will listen to a story. Next, we will share our thinking. Then we will review the things we will use for writing workshop. Last, we will look at the nonfiction writing to make sure the pictures match the story. Love, Miss Joyner. All right, let's talk about some of the special things that we're doing today at school in language arts. Do you remember the date? Let's read it again together. And this time, when we go through and look at the message, we're going to talk about what we're doing at school. And I want you to search for the periods. Remember, good writers use punctuation marks at the end of sentences. And we're going to be looking for periods at the end of telling sentences, statements, and abbreviations. Can you help me find them? Okay, we're going to talk about what we're doing and find the periods. But first, let's make them. Remember, it rests on a line. It's a dot. Just make it. Do a little dot. Dot. Do one more. All right, now let's read again. And in the date, February 9th, 2022, did you notice a period? Well, where is it? Oh, I see it here with the abbreviation for February. Remember, when you're shortening the month of the year, you're going to be writing a few letters and then doing a period for that abbreviation. So we'll learn more about that, but that's why we didn't write the whole month name February out and just did FEB period. Let's look at the greeting. Dear class family. I don't see any periods. Do you? I noticed capital letters like D, dog, D to start the dear. You always start each greeting with a capital D. And make sure whoever you're writing to, that you capitalize the first letter in their name. So that's why we have a capital C and F for class family. Look at the first telling sentence. Remember, we end sentences, telling sentences and statements with a period. Look at the end of this sentence. Did you see a period? Today is Wednesday. Did you see it? I noticed it too. And what day of the week are we on? We'll look back at the sentence. What day is it? I heard some of you say it. It is Wednesday. Notice that we started this sentence with a capital T, like T-top. We always start each sentence with a capital letter. That's what good writers do. Let's look at the next telling sentence. We will learn a lot at school. Do you see a period at the end? I do too. Let's circle it. We will learn a lot at school. Remember, class family, students go to school every day and they pump their brains with knowledge. They learn in different subjects and by different teachers. Look at the next sentence. First, we will listen to a story. Oh, we will listen to a story. Class family, we're going to be going on the Student Resources site. We're going to be going over to Mayan and reading a nonfiction text. That's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be using the resources and searching. So I'll show you how we can put our username and password in, and we can go ahead and find the nonfiction book we're going to be looking at. So remember, nonfiction texts are texts that teach, inform, and explain real things, just like the nonfiction book that you're making during writing workshop this week for your writing prompt. We're going to be going into that too after we revisit a nonfiction book. Next, we will share our thinking. So we will be sharing our thinking. And remember, when you do that, you're going to be a great communicator. Remember to speak clearly. You're going to listen and ask questions, speak so others can understand you, and write to share your ideas. Now, I notice there's some more periods. What we'll do in class is any of the other periods that we see, we're going to go ahead and circle them together. I'm going to have you help me. Let's look at the next sentence to see what we're doing. Then we will review the things we will use for writing workshop. Okay, so they're tools that good writers use every day. And we're going to get our supply bag that has our pencils and crayons and colored pencils and markers. And we need to make sure to get this resource. Remember, you're going to be getting this from your box. You need your alphabet chart, and on the back has your fast words list. Now, while you're doing your writing prompt, we will still have the word wall. I know that's up in class on the wall, but we'll also have this as a resource on the smartboard so that you can see those letters, pictures, and the words that you need to know for kindergarten. Okay? Last, we will look at the nonfiction writing to make sure the pictures match the story. Love Miss Joyner. So we're going to look back at your nonfiction writing prompt. We're going to see if your pictures match your words, and make sure also that you sound out those words and use the resources and sight words to make sure you say each of your facts. Remember, 3 facts about whatever you picked in your nonfiction story. All right, we're going to be a great communicator all day long, so speak clearly. We're going to practice communication skills later today with the class when we do our T-chart. Remember, we're going to do our T-chart with yes or no answers. Before we do that, it is a fantastic day, so get your fans ready. Fantastic. And let's go ahead and look at today's question. First, we'll look at the picture. Do you see the picture? All right, now look at the question. Do you like roses? Well, do you? Think about what your answer is and get ready to share why later when we do this in class. Do you like roses?